Alright, so January 3, 2022. Happy New Year sa lahat. Yan. So, yung 2020 saka 2021, matulin na lumipas na para bang walang ibig sabihin. Para bang lahat ng buhay ay natapos or natigil ng mga bago mag-March of 2020. Until now, hindi pa rin tayo bangon talaga ng todo, no? Although I would say na nakakaunti-unti naman na. Ngayon, meron na naman tayong pinagka-worry about, we are worrying about the Omicron variant. Although may mga nagsasabi na parang hindi naman daw ganun devastating yung effect niya, pero syempre mas mataas pa rin yung hawaan, and then alam yun, parang nakakapagod na yung lockdown. Level 3 na naman sa NCR, di ko alam kung sa Laguna magle-level 3 na naman. Tapos yung magpaplano ka sa klase, maglalagay ka ng calendar, tapos eventually hindi naman matutupad, magla-lockdown na naman, 'di ba? Tapos nakikita mo yung comparatively, no, sa US alone, no, nasa 500,000 a day na yung kanilang cases. Parang iniisip mo, okay, kung 500,000 sa kanila nagpipik na, no, eh syempre bumababa na rin naman siya eventually. Kailan sa atin tatama yun at magpipik naman sa atin? So, people are saying na January 2022, magsisimula na, tumataas na naman, then magpipik ng mga ending, February, and then bababa na naman siya ng end of February. Alam mo yun, kung ikukumpara mo naman din sa Spanish flu nung beginning ng 20th century, parang almost 7 years bago sila talaga move forward, no? Di 2027 pa kung comparatively, no? 2022 na ngayon, di meron pa tayong sabihin mo ng 3 to 5 years. Sobrang na yun, no? Devastating. Dapat naman mas advanced na yung science natin. Dapat naman mas na tayo ngayon, mas handa na tayo. Although I think it's not about the science anymore. It's about also the culture, yung movement of people, mobility, attitude of people. Ibang-iba na ngayon kaysa nung dati, no? Dati hindi ka makaka-move from border to border. Ngayon ang bilis, 'di ba? Nakaka-move ka na talaga from country to country. And syempre with the higher mobility, mataas yung rate of mobility natin, mataas din yung rate of yung probability din, no, of transference o yung paglilipat ng virus kung meron man yung carrier, no? So hindi katulad nung dati na kayang-kaya mong i-keep lang sa isang country yun, di ba? Kasi hindi ka naman talaga na pumapayag na mag-cross border noong beginning ng 20th century. Hindi pa dumarating ang World War I yan, di ba? Maigpit pa yung mga yan. Mag-cross ka lang ng border, giyera na, di ba? Ngayon hindi, di ba? Ang taas ng mobility rating natin. And so with that, merong kaukulang din, no, negative. So makikita mo dyan talaga may trade-off sa lahat. Lagi may positive and negative ang lahat ng bagay. And with all our technology advancement, nakakarating na tayo sa sa Mars. Whereas before talagang feel natin ang layo-layo pa. So tama naman yung sinasabi ng mga scientists na sinasabi nila ng malayo pa, pero within the next 50 years makaka-discover tayo ng exoplanet, no? Hindi yung BTS pero yung isang planet sa outside the solar system natin currently na po pwede nating pagtahanan, no? Para bang naghahanap na ng escape clause ang humanity. Parang sawan-sawa na sa Earth na sinira niya. Kaya kung tutusin, parang tayo talaga yung virus, parang sabi na nga sa Matrix, ang tao yung virus, kasi kung saan ka lilipat, inuubos mo yung resources. That's the only way para gumanda ulit yung earth, alisin mo yung mga tao sa earth. Nakakalungkot man, pero that is reality. Ayun. So, ako ang tingin ko ang lesson sa 2021 and fight yung buong pandemic is yung about I think yung positive and negative of everything. Sa lahat ng nakikita nating blessing, may katapat na responsibility. Parang Spider-Man yan. Parang lahat ng blessing, lahat ng power, may responsibility. Lahat ng blessing, merong kaukulang, hindi naman curse, kundi merong negatives na kasama yun pag dumaganda yung antas mo sa buhay, maraming maiinggit sa'yo. O kaya naman, meron kang mga, malose na friends. Di ba? O may mga maiinis sa'yo, right? Okay, may mga bagay na hindi mo na kayang gawin. Pag ikaw ay sikat, ganun din. Hindi ka na rin makakalabas-labas katulad nung ngayon, no? For example, ang mga ordinaryong taong katulad natin, hindi naman tayo nag-worry na lalabas ka at meron kang, di ba? Fan na bigla na lang mag-a-attack sa iyo or whatever, pa-picture sa iyo. Walang ganun sa atin ngayon. So, merong positives and negatives with every negative naman, meron namang kaukulang nakikita kang mga positive. And mahirap siyang tingnan, mahirap siyang isipin, mahirap siyang imagine even, no? Pero ako, I really believe in that. Mahirap lang talaga, no? Ngayon, at the beginning of the year, I would still be hopeful, I'll still be optimistic, because wala ka namang magagawa kundi talaga maging optimistic, no? to be hopeful about things, and maybe people will someday listen back to the things that we recorded here. Even I myself will listen back, listen again to the recordings I've made here. And I would probably either squirm in agony, sasabihin natin, akala ko ba maganda, or maybe tell everybody, see, I told you, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be the best. Ako para tayong si SpongeBob This is like the best day ever. Parang dapat ganun yung attitude mo sa buhay. This is probably the best day ever. Always having, all the opportunities na, bigyan ka ng another 24 hours to struggle with life, and make the most impact in another person's life, other people's lives, kung kaya mo. Kung hindi naman, just lay down all the pieces. Parang katulad nga sa chess, no? Yan, talagang chess player tayo. Sabi nga ni Susan Polgar, you cannot just attack at the beginning of the game. Kailangan i-lay down mo muna lahat ng mga pieces mo. Kahit na ano ka na kating-kati ka ng gumagawa ng move, pero talagang hindi pa nakaset up lahat ng mga bagay na dapat mo i-set up. Wala kang magagawa kundi mag-wait. You have to wait it out, because sometimes yung little bit of waiting, will give you the best attack. Just wait for whatever is being offered to you by the situation. Hindi yung as if kaya mong i-create yung situation, no? Kasi wala naman tayong cheat code sa buhay. Ang cheat code lang natin is that we hope a lot, we have an optimistic mind, and that we make the most of every situation. Kahit anong mangyari, positive man yan o negative, lagi natin siyang ginagamit. Lagi natin, we make the most out of it, of every situation that is given to us. And with that, siyempre, ang isa pang, I think, lesson din na natutunan natin sa almost 2 years na nating struggle is the value of friends, of family members, of the people who really, the people that really matter to you. Kasi yun naman talaga, you live and die and struggle for all these people na nasa care list mo, sa heart list mo. And this year, syempre beginning ng taon, I really hope that all our loved ones are taken care of, that they have a wonderful life ahead of them, a wonderful year this year, and that they may recognize yung mission nila sa buhay, whatever that is, and magsulat na sa bucket list, gawin na talaga yung nasa bucket list na, gawing goal list na para talagang magawa na natin yan. We have to wait it out in the rain. If the rain is pouring, you cannot do much but enjoy the rain as it is, no? And very soon you'll see the sun again. Yun lang naman ang ating idea niyan eh. Of course, pwede kang magmukmuk sa loob ng bahay, or you can simply sing and dance in the rain, no? Well, of course, with all the protection, face mask and face shield and all that, no? Basta keep safe out there, and always believe in what is to become. And sabi nga ni Les Brown, fan ako ni Les Brown by the way, lagi kong kino-convince sa sarili ko na it's possible, whatever it is, your dreams, mga sa tingin mo ay it seems impossible, just tell yourself always with firm conviction it's possible. If it's been done, it can be done. And don't lose hope, and always believe in your dreams and your goals and whatever brought you here. So here's to a great 2022 ahead of us. I hope that everyone is safe, especially the ones listening to this. Happy New Year, everyone. God bless you all.